let's talk about the best small and medium ships in X4 Foundations. Good morning, Spaceman. It's 2022 and we have version 5.1 of X4 Foundations. We have more DLCs than the last time with Cradle of Humanity and Tides of Avarice since the last What is the Best Ship video. So today we're going to talk about the new best ships in my opinion. My name is Captain Collins and we're going to start immediately with the best small ships. And we're going to start with the best small miner. The best small miner, in my opinion, is right now the HOTAS. Why is that? Because it has got the largest storage, it is fast enough, and you won't mine too far away with these ships. So speed is not that important, but you get a bit more capacity in these. If you have a fleet of them, that makes perfect sense, even if it's just about 10 or 15%. But if speed is important for you, then stick with my old recommendation. By the way, if you don't know my old recommendation, I will have the links in the description down below, or you just take a look at my channel where I got the old recommendations for every single ship size on my channel. So if speed is important for you, then stick with my old recommendation, the Magpie. Still a very good ship. You lose a little bit of storage, like I said, but your fleet will be faster. Next ship, we're going fast through some things that are not that often used, like for example, small traders. My old recommendation for small traders was the same as the miners. It was the Magpie, but here I want to change that because I think speed is a little bit more important in this category. So here I will go with the Courier Sentinel. Why the Sentinel version and not the slightly faster Vanguard version? Well, because you have 20% more capacity than the Courier Vanguard. Almost only half the storage of a Frog. I know the Frog has got the largest storage from small traders, but it is way faster than the Frog. And the new ship, the Raleigh, can't really compete with a Courier Sentinel, so I would still go with the vanilla ship here. And now things are going to start to be interesting. Let's talk about small combat ships and which one I think is the best. But before that, let me tell you about Skillshare. Skillshare is not only the sponsor of this video, but also a fantastic online platform to learn new skills and elevate your existing ones. Especially if you're a creative person or you want to make something more creative. Skillshare offers you courses in animation, film and video, or illustration. And the best thing about these courses is that they are handpicked and curated. It's not like other platforms where you need to search for good content. Skillshare makes sure that you only get the best content. What I really like about Skillshare are their learning paths. Learning paths are about one single topic, and there are hand-picked videos in there from different creators to learn one craft step by step. Like, for example, this Cooking for Beginners learning path. Even I can learn something new from these cooking videos. I am already a really good cook, but Skillshare can elaborate that even more. For example, I really do struggle with making good sauces, and learn to make the most essential sauces sounds like something I would really need to see. Skillshare got these classes for its members and many more to discover. It's completely ad-free, available in different languages, and new classes get added every week, handpicked, like I said. And as a special offer, the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So take a look, make a good sauce, come back to the video, tell me which sauce you made, and we're going to talk a little bit more about X4 Foundation ships right now. And now really back to the combat ships. And the best combat ship, in my opinion, and I will tell you why, is the Vigor Syndicate She. There are a few reasons why I picked the She. It is a ship like the Theseus Sentinel, though it has got 2 more shields and 1 more weapon. It is faster than my previous best small fighter, the HOTAS, with the same stats. So you do have my previous favorite ship, and it got faster. It is tankier than the Balaur. It has got 2 more shields. It's a little bit tankier, even though, as my previous go-to ship, the Eclipse Vanguard, also with 4 weapons, but like I said, way more tankier. And overall, the She is the most tankiest small ship, and you will love that when you are starting out and you are flying the ship for yourself as a player ship for flying around here and there, being really fast, getting into some fights. It makes so much fun. And the reason why it is such a good ship, it is the only smaller than large combat ship from the Vigor Syndicate, from the new DLC, and that's why it's a little bit stronger, you know, because it's their only means of fighting. From here on, we go to the best medium ships already. Not like in the previous videos where I splitted every single ship size in a separate video. This time we're going to do small and medium. And in the next video, we're going to do large and extra large in one video. So, medium ship, what is the best tug ship in the game? Well, it is the Manticore, because there is no other tug ship. Okay, fun aside, but now let's go with the miners. What's the best miner? The best miner, in my opinion, is at the moment the Plutus Sentinel. It is faster than the Manarina. It has got a little bit less storage and have shields, but the speed outperforms the Manarina that much that I only rely on Plutus nowadays. It's not only good looking, but it is also fast, and it works really well with your stations. The Alligator is even faster, but the downgrade in storage is just too much in my opinion. The Terran choice you got, the Bolo, is a little bit more agile, though you have a little less storage. One thing that you need to consider is that it's way more expensive if you're buying fleets of them. But a big but, if you are pirating your ships at the start, I would go for the Bolo to pirate, because if you want to get rid of them, or if you're doing that for the money or whatsoever, you can take these miners, let them mine a little bit before you move on to elf ships, and then sell them for higher prices. The best medium trader, in my opinion, is the Dimitar Sentinel. I don't know if I said it right, I'm sorry. It's the 3rd fastest trader, and it has got the 2nd best storage, and it is way cheaper than, for example, the Terran Baldric. It is about 10% slower than an Hermes, but it has got 10% more storage. You will not lose that much flight time with that trader, but if you look at a whole bunch of traders, that will change a little bit your outcome, your revenue. It's just 10% more revenue. I like that. But there's another big but incoming. Oh my god, where is this coming from? If you want to transport through enemy territory, and your traders need to be not only fast but also do need to have a way to defend themselves, I go with the newly added Prometheus. You've never heard of the Prometheus before. This is a Duke's Buccaneers only ship. They added that in the last patch in 5.0, and it is a fantastic trader. It has got way less storage, but it has got 3 weapons and 3 turrets. And here we're back to a ship that looks like the Plutus. I have to say, I really like the way a Plutus looks like. And from here, we're going to the next category you're waiting for. Before we go to that, once more, please take a look at the link to Skillshare. You get to test it for free. If you don't like it, there's no money being spent on it. Get some classes, come back, and combat with something like a Jian. Why a Jian? It's not my favorite combat ship, but it is my favorite addition to every fleet. If you need a support M-class fighting ship, then the Jian offers you six turrets on a very small platform. On a Baldric platform, it offers you a lot of turrets. And the turret placement is that good that you can land this thing on any other ship that has got an M docking bay, land it on top of it, set the turrets to attack all enemies, and the turrets, because they're placed all on top of the ship, are going to shoot additionally as 6 turrets. For example, your Pyramid Destroyer has got an M docking bay. You got 6 additional turrets on top of it. That's amazing. Or your supply ship, or your carrier. You see the point. Okay, but what do I think is the best medium combat ship? And it's the one that I have on my new t-shirt. On my Autopilot Epically Failed t-shirt. It is the Katana. The Katana is my new favorite combat ship because it has got 4 forward-facing weapons, 2 turrets, and it is blazing fast. Well, when it's not hitting some asteroids or something because the autopilot failed. We all know how that works. It is way more agile than my previous favorite, the Cobra, though it lacks, I have to say that, 21,000 hull points. Of course, also the landing bay because it's not a frigate. It's a corvette. It is very, very nice to fly, and I do have a very good tip for you. In the Cigar systems, there are freelancer katanas flying around, and if you want to grab one of them, you want to pirate them, you will not get a reputation hit with the Cigars or the Terrans, and you can basically get a katana for free. If you want to know how that works, then definitely go and check out my video about pirating. It's in the channel. You will find it in Captain Collins. And one more word to the Katana. There is a ship that is almost as good as the Katana, and I thought maybe this would be my favorite, but then I said, you know, the Katana is maybe the better choice for the most people. But I also really do like the Kura Okami. Hard to say. It is the slightly better ship, so the Katana is a little bit more agile, but the Kurokami is in a few different ways also very, very nice. Like, for example, you get a universal storage, which you can use for solid, liquid, and container at the same time. So this is a very good pirate ship. But now, before we go to large and extra large ships, tell me your favorite small and medium class ships right now in the comment. If you don't want to tell me that, then just leave a emoji or something, because that helps the algorithm. And if you're done with that, or you only want to click something, hit the like button. That also helps out a lot. And we will see us in the next video. We're going to talk about large and extra large ships. What are my favorites? See you next time. I'm out.